Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Massey University's ceremony to honour this year's graduates. Please ensure all mobile phones are switched off. In the event of an emergency, please note your nearest exit and follow the directions of the Bruce Mason Centre staff. Please stand to welcome the graduating students and remain standing until the official party has taken their places on stage.
Tēnā koutou katoa, he mihi tino mahana. Warm greetings to all of you gathered here today, I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing and join with us in singing the University Waiata. Please be seated. Tēnā tātou katoa, e tangi tono ana ki ngā mate o te wā, haere koutou e moe. Kia tātou ngā mahuatanga e ngā kanui ora e pai nei, tēnā koutou katoa. Ngā ti whātua ki kaipara, kei ngā kaipupuri i te mauri o tēnei whenua, tēnā koutou. Kei ngā whānau o ngā tauira kua taima i tawhiti, kua taima i tata, tēnā hoki koutou. Nau mai ki te kuninga ki Puruhurua ki Oteha, ki tēnei whakapōtaetanga e whakanui ana i ngā ihuputa. Kia koutou ana tuia, tauira, kua tutuki, kua ea, huro. Acting Vice Chancellor, members of the Massey University Council, the University Community, the Oteha Campus Graduation Committee, distinguished guests, graduates, and families. My name is Angela Hulk-Willis, and I'm the Pro-Chancellor of the Te Kuninga ki Puruhurua Massey University Council. I'm part of the group responsible for overseeing the university's governance, and I have the great pleasure of presiding over today's ceremony. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to you all to the 6th of 7 ceremonies taking place here in Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland. I'd also like to express gratitude to all those who have contributed to the running of these ceremonies, enabling us to come together to celebrate such remarkable accomplishments. For close to a century, Massey has played a pivotal role in shaping the economic and cultural landscape of Aotearoa New Zealand. A steadfast dedication to teaching and research has allowed the university to stand at the forefront of innovation and excellence, address the challenges that are continuously evolving, and seek the knowledge necessary to effect meaningful change. The role our tauira, our students, have in our commitment to making a difference cannot be understated. It is their ambitions and vision for a better tomorrow that we have the honour to uphold, and in doing so, aid them in developing the expertise and capabilities necessary to shape a better future for Aotearoa New Zealand and the world. Congratulations to all of you for reaching such a significant milestone as we celebrate your success today and see you go from student to graduate. This week, Massey University is awarding qualifications to a total of 1,315 graduates. And at today's ceremony, a total of 134 graduates will cross the stage and a further 7 in absentia students will have their qualifications conferred. Today is a celebration of academic success. It is the culmination of countless days of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. To be here means you have opened yourself up to grow in immeasurable ways, and you will continue to forge new pathways and make valuable contributions to the world around you. It is also an acknowledgement of those who have helped you get there, your family, your friends, and the academic and professional staff who have supported you along the way. For those in the audience who are here to celebrate the success of a loved one, I encourage you to be loud in your pride as they cross the stage. For those of you about to graduate, sit in the moment. Think of all the lessons you've learned on the way to get here, the sacrifices and the challenges and the victories that come with this journey. Each experience has shaped you and will continue to serve you as you step into your future. As Pro-Chancellor, I welcome you to our Massey alumni whānau. You're forever part of the Massey University legacy, and you are among great company. I hope the connections it provides you enhances both your career and your lives. Congratulations on making it here, where the rest of your journey begins. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. By the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Angela Hauck-Willis, Acting Chancellor, will now award the certificates and diplomas and confer the degrees on those to be presented and those in absentia. Malia Tuala, Professional Clinician and Associate Professor, Wendy Holly-Bone, Associate Professor from the Institute of Education, will call the names of graduates and recipients of certificates and diplomas in the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Professor Cynthia White, Pro-Vice Chancellor, College of Humanities and Social Sciences, will hand out the parchments.
Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Speech and Language Therapy the graduates I'm about to name. Francesca Claire Obrero Abelita. Julia Michaela Adriano Buenaventura. Katie Ann Coffin. Emily Kate Doncaster. Catherine Phone. Phoebe Ellen Jerry. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Speech and Language Therapy with honours the graduates I'm about to name. Ria Bhatia, First Class Honours. Elena Boykov, First Class Honours, Massey Scholar. Renee Rose Burnell, First Class Honours, Massey Scholar. Ithkis Chu. Elsie Ann Spires. Deborah Hui Ling Te. Kirsten Elizabeth Wachter, First Class Honours. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Certificate in Teaching English as an Additional Language the candidates I'm about to name. Caitlin Emily Rose O'Brien. Trina Ann Saxon. Andrea Jane Worthington. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma of Learning and Teaching the candidates I'm about to name. Simone Ackerman. Sana Ahmed. Monique Alexander. Kayla Ann Bell. Emma Joyce Clark. Phoebe Evangeline Conradi. Ambreem Fatima. Christopher Lloyd Gravitt. Sinead Gypsy Hawksworth. Bronwyn Dorothy Hobbs. Summer Louise Johnson. Amandeep Kaur Kalon. Piumi Pereira. Natasha Jan Stanford. Anton William Schroeder. Madison Pauline Skaggs. Rowan Alistair Smith. Anna Elizabeth Williams. Helen Shirley Woodward. Renee Gabrielle Wright. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Certificate in Specialist Teaching the candidate I'm about to name, Frank Gesson. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Education the candidates I'm about to name. Amanda Jane Bradshaw with distinction. Leah Jane Guttenbauer. Abby Grace Harrison. Patrick John Houlihan. Hajira Johnston. Susanna Jane Legg. Marley Yosefo Andrew Mackay. Aleka Ramphel. Se piuta hewifanga vake. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the postgraduate diploma in specialist teaching the candidates I'm about to name. Bruce Hamilton Ashton, Heidi Chantal Ray Ashton. Carla Marie Beckinsgale. Mark Anthony Bell. Francine Maria Bulans with distinction. Nicola Maria Black with distinction. Joe Leslie Brandley with distinction. Natasha Christina Cardoza with distinction. Neela Chung with distinction. Elizabeth Celia Clarkson. Frances Janet Cornwall with distinction. Rebecca Marie Cosner. Louise Jane Iman Cregan. Roddy Alexander William Crichton. Maylene Vicky Dunn. Gemma Field. Elizabeth Louise To'oto'o Fletcher. Melissa Haynes with distinction. Tanith Marie Hall with distinction. Adrian Peter Hum. Josephine Ann Jacobson with distinction. Gina Marie Keating. Aniva Angela Kinney. Hamish Stephen Michael Lancaster. Sotuli Cornelia Laulu. Teresa Maria Lim. Tara Marie Lisney. Deborah Ann Lockett. Rachel Elaine Ma. Susan Sasauleafi Matalavia Booth. Julie Erin Matthews. Thank you, Acting Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite Madeleine Armstrong-Wilcox to address the audience. Madeleine Armstrong-Wilcox is the Head of Programs at the New Zealand Centre for Gifted Education, which is a long way of saying she is, at heart, a teacher. Her passion for learning and teaching started when she first came across the idea of school as a preschooler herself. Early in her teaching career, she became fascinated by how different children think and learn differently, and how children who seemed to sit outside of the norm operated. This fascination led her into 2 master's degrees, both with Massey University. Her most recent one in specialist teaching. Madeleine's current role sees her making full use of her Massey qualifications, innovating new ways to support gifted learners and their teachers in schools and classrooms across the Motu.
Thank you so much. Kia ora tātou. What an absolute privilege it is for me to be here with you today, celebrating with you. I feel so lucky. Thank you, Acting Vice-Chancellor, for your introduction. Thank you also to the Acting Vice-Chancellor and Pro-Vice-Chancellor, the University Council members and senior leadership for inviting me here today. And a very special thank you to the members of the specialist teaching team. Ko Madeleine Armstrong-Wilcox tohu ingoa. You've already heard I'm a teacher, but just like you here today, I'm here to celebrate. Today is such a fantastic milestone for you all, and I really hope you enjoy today. Whatever qualification you're receiving today, and please know that the specialist teachers have a really special place in my heart. I know, just like you do, the very real work it's taken to get here. The hours you've put in, the reading, the thinking, the learning, the interprofessional practice groups, the practicums, the reflections, the hui, the zui, the assignments, the portfolios, all of it. I know the juggle it's taken. I know you've had to juggle your work, your life, and all of the things in your life that make it what it is today. Sit back now, relax, and enjoy today. Take a minute to really feel proud of yourself. Here in Aotearoa, we're not very good at being proud of our own achievements, but I would wager a bet that all of the people here today, your family, your friends, your colleagues, your kids, your pets, whoever it is in your crew, they're really proud of you today. So sit back, relax, and drink it all in. It's not selfish for you to be proud. In fact, for all of you here today, it's kind of the opposite of selfish. You're part of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, and that's a really special thing because your learning, your work, is about us, he tangata, and it's us, people, who are now going to benefit from you all. Be really proud of that. While I'm talking about people, today is also about your people, the people here, the people not here, but all of the people who have supported you, guided you, taught you in big ways or small ways. Today is a day for them to celebrate too, so I hope you all have a great day as well. And that includes your university whānau here today, celebrating with you too. Your graduation day isn't just about a big celebration of what you've already done. It's also a great time to be thinking forward, thinking about what you are doing now and what you could be doing with your beautiful, shiny new qualification, because it really matters. I'm a graduate of this college and this university twice over now, and I want to tell you a little bit about what I've been doing with my lovely Massey shiny degrees. My job title, as you've heard, is Head of Programs. A little bit dull as far as job titles go, but I'm lucky enough to basically be a principal of a school, and I get to do all the fun stuff and not much of the boring stuff. Sorry, principals out there, but you probably know what I mean. I work very deliberately and very proudly in a not-for-profit organisation called the New Zealand Centre for Gifted Education. And we are very proudly and very deliberately part of a wider group, the Neurodiversity in Education Coalition. We work with ADHD New Zealand, Autism New Zealand, and the Dyslexia Foundation of New Zealand. Apart from having my own kids, because they wouldn't forgive me if I left them out, I would say that my job is the best thing that I have done with my life. And Massey learning has been the critical enabler of that. But my job, what is it? My job is about creating change. And I create change for gifted and neurodiverse learners. When I tell people that, the first question is, who do you mean? So let's clarify. Neurodivergent individuals are those whose brains are just wired differently. Our gifted kids are those who are desperate to learn. Not just maths, sorry Louise, not just writing, but also medieval Chinese mythology, photons, quarks, cryptozoology, astrobiology, any of the ologies you could think of, any number of weird and wonderful things. These are kids who have big emotions, big passions, big intellectual energy. They ask awkward questions and they demand the answers. Some of you here today will have been those kids, you still are those kids. Some of you have those kids. If you're a teacher or you're working with kids, you will be working with gifted and neurodivergent kids. They are in every classroom, in every school. Make sure you see them. These beautiful young people, though, like many kids who aren't neurotypical, sometimes don't get the best ride in our schools. And that's because our learning support system in this country is basically broken. It's not doing what it's meant to do. Its name is right there on the box, learning support. It's designed to support learners and it's not doing that well enough. For those of you working in that learning support system, and that includes me, it's hard thinking about it being broken. It's hard to hear, it's hard to come to grips with, but it's no one's individual fault. We desperately need systemic change in learning support. That kind of change takes time and effort and money, and we all know everyone is short of those three things. But here's the headline. You can create change. You have the power to make a difference for all kids, and especially our neurodivergent kids, in all classrooms or whatever context you work in. Again, you can create change. You can be that person that lights up a kid's life, lots of kids' lives. You can be the person that really sees them, that understands them. You can be the person that makes tiny tweaks in your day-to-day work that just make the lives of our gifted and neurodivergent kids better. If you want easy access to what some of those tweaks might be, I recommend you check out the Young Neurodiversity Champions, a group of young people advocating for change. Anyway, being a person who is trying to create change in a broken system sounds hard, but it's actually easy. It's delightfully, wonderfully, stupidly easy, and you are now perfectly positioned to do that. I know you can go out there and create change because I do that all the time. Together with the people I work with and neurodivergent kids themselves, we design and build programs for our gifted and neurodiverse kids that engage their brains and fuel their souls. But also so that we can create change not just for a couple of kids and a couple more here and there. We support teachers and specialists just like you all, so you can go and create change. I know that changing a broken system is hard. I know it takes time, but it's also really exciting. It's invigorating and it's wonderful and it's essential for those kids who aren't getting a fair go in our education system. So let's go out and create that change. Don't wait for the conditions to be perfect. Don't wait for the system to get itself unbroken. Don't wait for permission. Get out there, do your thing, do it really well, do it big, and do it knowing that you are armed with absolute awesomeness from your learning at Massey. So again, thank you to Massey University for enabling me to create change and now enabling you to create change. Congratulations to you all. Have a fantastic day. Be proud, get out there and make change. Kia ora.
Thank you, Madeleine, for your address. We will now proceed with the conferment of degrees and the awarding of university diplomas and certificates.
Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to continue to present for the postgraduate diploma in specialist teaching the candidates I'm about to name. Marissa Doris Mario Menezes. Miraflor Roberto Navarro. Deborah Jean Perrin. Natalie Ann Petrisevich with distinction. Lizette Jane Phillips with distinction. Shelley Marie Potter. Linda Michelle Reese. June Margaret Riss. Laura Mae Shackleton with distinction. Jenny Lee Slater. Christine Smith. Anna Rochelle Stevens. Suzanne Marie Stowers. Nishana Sunko with distinction. Mei Chu Angeline Tan with distinction. Kim Marie Thackeray with distinction. Karen Patricia Margaret Thomason. Mei Yin Tung. Marie Louise Waipoy with distinction. Rebecca Jane Walker. Stacy Louise White with distinction. Sarah Alice Wilkes. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Counseling Studies the graduands I am about to name. David John Mackay. Joanna Evelyn McKenzie. Chris James McKissick. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Education the graduands I am about to name. Marita Nakamura Brecka. Bailey Suzanne Devonshire. Jason Vincent Downs. Jonathan Dean Franklin with distinction. Madison Manette Guppy with distinction. Jennifer Catherine Mycroft Kelly. Ying Lin. Aaron Loader with distinction. Julie Karen McCourt with distinction. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Educational and Developmental Psychology the graduands I am about to name. Jade Pam Coots. Samantha Elizabeth Hancock Gibb, first class honors. Marie Jane Kelly, first class honors. Maria Rashini Martinez. Charlene Laura Mishevsky, first class honors. Saskia Corin Nicholas. David Setiawan, first class honors. Anisha Venter. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Specialist Teaching the graduands I am about to name. Veronica Mary Fraser. Jessica Margaret Harris with distinction. Leanne Faye Lima Tamatea. Christine Ann Robson with distinction. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Speech and Language Therapy the graduand I am about to name, Laura Esther Mucka, with distinction. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the postgraduate diploma in Educational and Developmental Psychology the candidates I am about to name. Chelsea Marie Barnes, with distinction. Lillian Frances Matthews. Ella Catherine McCallum Pilkington with distinction. Katrina Ann Stevenson with distinction. Yalu Zoe with distinction. Acting Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the certificates and diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia. Thank you, Acting Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite Stacey White to make the valedictory address on behalf of the students. Stacey White is a special education needs coordinator and classroom teacher at a rural school in the Waikato. Her background is in supporting children with additional needs, and she is heavily involved in advocating for children's rights and ensuring all voices are heard. Stacey has always been inspired by Desmond Tutu's words. There comes a point where we need to stop just pulling people out of the river. We need to go upstream and find out why they're falling in. To achieve this goal, Stacey joined the Massey University Postgraduate Diploma and is currently working towards completing her Masters of Specialist Teaching. Please join with me in welcoming Stacey to the stage.
Ko au, ko koe, ko koe, ko au. I am you, you are me, equality. Thank you, Acting Chancellor, Acting Vice-Chancellor, and the dedicated Massey University lecturers and support staff. Kia ora koutou katoa, tā lowhalawa, mā lo e laile, ni hao, and welcome to whānau, friends and graduates from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Today, we gather here for a momentous occasion, a testament to your hard work and dedication. This graduation ceremony symbolises your academic achievement, and I'm privileged to be here with you today. I would like to briefly reflect on the journey we have taken to achieve this significant milestone. Throughout this journey, many sacrifices have been made. This could be including a decreased social life, or time missed with your family and friends, who sometimes have taken a solid back seat to our research, assignments, deadlines, and my personal frustrations over APA referencing. Regardless of these sacrifices, you have all worked tremendously hard and should be incredibly proud. I would also like to thank the specialist teaching lecturers and support team who have helped us navigate a very complex but rewarding terrain. Family and friends, your commitment to supporting us must be acknowledged. I know that I'm incredibly fortunate to be surrounded by my whānau, and if I had not had their support and encouragement, trying to study with a young family would not have been possible. So for this, I thank my husband, the kids, the in-laws that are here, my family and my friends. This heartfelt gratitude also extends to the strong wahine at Massey University who have shown me that we can juggle study, work, raise a family, hold each other up, and make a difference in our fields of expertise. I am sure the sentiment of camaraderie connects with many of you here today. I do not doubt that some lifelong friendships have formed over your study period. 25 years ago, I embarked on my Bachelor of Education in Primary Teaching. I found it a challenge to get to lectures on time, work 3 part-time jobs, and have money to pay for petrol. This time round, I completed my postgraduate diploma in specialist teaching, and it was still a challenge to get to lectures on time, manage my teaching role, keeping an eye on the rising cost of petrol, and juggle family commitments. It's funny how some things change and some stay the same. Another thing that stays the same is the need to give back to our communities. And so today, let's use this opportunity to shift our thoughts to the future. I challenge you not to just accept the path laid down in front of you. Instead, be bold, forge your own, and be part of the foundation of society for others to build upon. And if you can't be part of the foundation, then become part of the pillars that uphold the values of equity, connection, and respect for diversity. Take the lessons and experiences we have learned from our place of academic privilege and give back within and across our communities. Surround ourselves, fill the metaphorical bus with the right people, and make enough space for everyone. When you hit bumpy roads in your relationships, and you will, stay open to checking in and listening. Listen to others' needs, listen to their voice. I work with young people who often do not have enough voice. My students who are non-speaking especially need us to find ways to support them and to share their ideas, their needs, and their desires. It doesn't matter how the voice is captured. What matters is that the voice is captured and amplified. So please, use your platform to give others a platform to communicate. But don't stop there. Deep dive into lifelong learning, further research, and try to understand differing perspectives. Be open to forming relationships, partnerships, where you move back and forth like a dance, where your culture nurtures a connection to humanity and provides a sense of belonging. Take your knowledge and work collaboratively. Make everything relational. Engage in whakawhanaungatanga and build and nurture those relationships around you. Show manaakitanga. Show kindness to others, but show kindness to yourself. To end, I would like to borrow a snippet and take creative license from the words of the renowned poet Maya Angelou in her poem Still I Rise. This trailblazer advocated for the rights of people and those who have voices but are unheard. And she wrote, "Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I'll rise." Each of us can make a difference, and to help us rise, I suggest we rise to close the equity gap and uphold and celebrate diversity. We rise to amplify those marginalised voices and take action in the broader community. We rise to use our skill set and privilege to grow and show empathy, compassion, and understanding. So, let us rise. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Thank you.
Thank you, Stacey, for your valedictory address. Professor Giselle Burns, Provost as Acting Vice-Chancellor, will now address the graduates.
Would all graduates please stand? He horere nui te whakatau atu I a koutou he raukura o te kuninga ki Puri Hurua. It is my great honour to welcome you as alumni of Massey University. The award of a university degree carries many privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I charge you as graduates of Massey University to use what you have learnt for your own betterment and for the benefit of the community. I charge you to use the skills and the knowledge you have acquired with rigour and integrity, and to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and discovery. I charge you to remember the lessons Massey University has taught you about the worth of others, particularly those who've not had the opportunities that you have had. I charge you to set goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far. And in all that you do, I charge you to be deserving of the good name of Massey University. Everyone, please join me in a worthy round of applause.
Tēnā tātou te whare. Congratulations once more to the graduates. At the conclusion of the ceremony, guests are requested to remain in their seats until the processions have left the auditorium. Please join us for refreshments in the foyer. The street procession leaves from the promenade outside the Bruce Mason Centre at 11 a.m. I declare this congregation to be adjourned. If I could ask you to please stand and join with us in singing the national anthem, God Defend New Zealand.